Some other news we're covering this morning. The Wisconsin Supreme Court is set to decide the fate of the state's 19th century abortion ban as soon as today. Attorney General Josh Kaul challenging the 1849 law after the U.S. Supreme Court overturned Roe v. Wade. The old law bans all abortions unless done to save a mother's life, but a lower court ruled in 2023 abortions are legal until 20 weeks. Now the state's highest court will have the final say. The full Wisconsin legislature is set to vote today on a new budget agreed upon by the Assembly and Governor Evers. The deal includes a $256 million boost to the UW system, including funding for UWL's Prairie Springs Science Center. That project will replace Cowley Hall with modern classrooms and research facilities. The deal also increases child care funding by $330 million, with $110 million going directly to child care providers.
Benefits not only the families that need to rely on child care and keeping those rates affordable for them, but keeps the child cares in business. Without some of that funding, they aren't able to make ends meet.
The budget also boosts special education funding, increasing the reimbursement rate from 32% to 45%. The House is racing to pass the president's massive budget bill after it barely squeaked through the Senate. The Tax Policy Center says 60% of the tax money will go to the wealthiest 20% of the nation. The CBO forecasts millions will lose health insurance and it'll be harder to get food stamps. House Speaker Mike Johnson wants a final vote by tomorrow so the president can sign it by Independence Day.
The president said it's his bill. It's not a House bill, it's not a Senate bill, it's the American people's bill. And my objective and my responsibility is to get that bill over the line. So we will do everything possible to do that.
In order for the bill to pass, all but 3 Republicans have to vote yes.
All right, your best forecast looking pretty good out there, as Alexander already showed you here. We're looking at partly cloudy skies and with 80s rolling in, a little bit of extra humidity slowly but surely picking up as we go through the next few days. Then we're going to run right into, a low risk for severe weather today. You can see that across the entire state. It's going to start around the 3 o'clock hour and really begin to pick up as we go right into the evening commute. You're looking at the yellow light today because of the storm activity, especially up in Eau Claire. But you got the green light for Thursday going into Friday if you got the time to do it. Another round of low risk for severe weather as we go into Thursday. And then highs for Friday, you're looking at some 90s rolling the picture, so the humidity begins to pick on up. As we roll right into your weekend, we're looking at 90s, then the 80s, and then we taper it on back down.
All right, Art, thank you.